Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. United's first goals in the Premier League in over 500 minutes. United's first win in 4 games. We were up to 10th. We're now 11th because Bournemouth have just spanked Arsenal. Unlucky the Gunners. There's a fraud nobody talks about. Mikel Arteta. 1 point behind Newcastle, which is nothing to write home about, but I'm sick of hearing how good Newcastle are and what a genius Eddie Howe is. Well, we're only 1 point behind him, so they're not that good, are they? Give us a like and a subscribe. Get involved in the comments as well. Just quickly on Erik ten Hag, because I did a video saying I think we should sack him. Now, I just want to clarify, I really like Ten Hag, and I've always wanted it to work, and I still want it to work. I don't think today really changes too much. I don't think a tight 2-1 win at home against Brentford keeps his job safe. But I love to see United score goals, and I love to see United win. And I would love nothing more than for Erik ten Hag to turn this around and prove everyone wrong, and prove me wrong, and eat my own words. So long may it continue, but I still feel like that's not the end of it. I still feel there's bad results and bad performances, probably in the next few weeks as well. But I do like Ten Hag. First half, how boring was it? How boring was that first half? It weren't bad, it weren't terrible. Like, I thought it was in control of the game. Like, Brentford didn't really do it, apart from the goal, which we'll talk about. But it was just boring, wasn't it? It was like back to the Louis van Gaal days, where it was like 70% possession, all of the ball sideways, no chances, no goals. Just boring. On their goal, I have no problem with it, by the way. I mean, the defending was terrible. I do think if De Ligt was on the pitch, we clear that easy, and he deals with that. But he looked like he'd been in hell in the cell with mankind. Like, he took a battering. He was literally, I mean, he looked like he'd been beat up. You can't keep him on the pitch. The ref was well within his rights to send him off. Well, not send him off, but send him to get attention. Rules are rules, and we had more than enough men on the pitch to be able to deal with that. We still outnumbered in the box. They shouldn't be scoring that. And apart from that, they did nothing really. And Anna pulled off a bit of a save in the first half for the cameras. But second half, I thought it was really, really good. 2 fantastic goals, by the way. Proper nice goals. The first one, the pass by Rashford, is sensational. Like, and I'm not even going over the top. That is a sensational pass. Great finish by Garnacho, and I was actually quite disappointed in Garnacho. In fact, I was losing my shit with him because I thought his decision-making was terrible. He was being greedy, and his shooting was miles off before the goal, but then he saves himself with that goal. Great finish, although Rashford put it on a plate for him. Rashford's long-range passing and crossing is actually very, very good. People don't speak about it enough. He's very underrated. His long balls are insane. Almost Beckham-esque, maybe not that good. Oh, and he's the 3rd highest ever Premier League assist of United, behind Giggs and Beckham. And when you think of some of the players we've had, like creative players, like Scholes, Carrick, why can't I think of any more? Cantona, loads of players, Berbatov, that's impressive, really, really impressive. But we did dominate the second half, and it was 3 points deserved. We were the better team. Brentford didn't really do anything apart from the goal and that one save by Nana. 11 shots on target for United, 2 for Brentford. 23 shots in total for United, 8 for Brentford. And we should have scored 4 or 5, really. Bruno had a shocker. I thought Bruno was shocking until that bit of genius for the winning goal. This is the problem with Bruno. He's so frustrating, but then he just does things that nobody else can do. Nobody else does that. Maybe Eriksen. Eriksen probably could, but although Eriksen would probably keep hold of the ball rather than trying it. But the assist wins us the game, so cheers, Bruno. Well done, mate. Great finish by Højlund. We are a far better team with Højlund in the team. Although he's not quite up to full match sharpness and fitness, a couple of turns he did today were really good. His finish was amazing, and he is a better option than Xerxes. Xerxes, I'm a bit worried about. I don't think he's great. I think he might end up in Sunday League not too shortly, to be honest. I don't know. He's got a really nice touch, but he doesn't really show any kind of striker instinct or anything. And it's like when he gets in front of goal, he turns into Harry Maguire a bit. I did think we defended really well, though. Apart from the goal, which we didn't defend well. We did defend well apart from that. I'm just repeating myself, really. What am I even on about? We defended well. If De Ligt was on the pitch, we would have not conceded that goal, but he was rightly not on the pitch. I thought De Ligt played really well, and what a hero. That must have hurt, that. So credit to De Ligt for staying on the pitch. Johnny Evans, by the way, what a hero. Like, he's just a monster, isn't he? Like, build that man a statue outside the stadium. You go find me a better 37-year-old defender. You can. I promise you, you can. I don't care what anyone says. He's a monster. Like, you don't even notice he's playing. He's just perfect. He makes no mistakes. He just defends well. And he's probably as good now as what he was in the peak under Fergie. Now, why we let Van Gaal send Johnny Evans is criminal. Absolutely criminal. Mazwari as well, credit to Mazwari, especially when you think, like, there's still no sign of Luke Shaw, still no sign of the other dude, whose name I can't, Malacia. Like, where are they? Where are they? Like, Malacia, we told, was training before the season even started. Like, where is he? Where's Luke Shaw? Just, what a pair. But Mazwari had heart surgery like 10 days ago. Now, granted, it was only minor, but what a hero to be back on the pitch. Anything near your heart, I mean, I've had people calling sick longer than 10 days just because they've had the shit. So, credit to Mazwari. I'm not getting carried away. It is only a 2-1 home win against Brentford. The performance in the second half was encouraging, but I still think there's tough times around the corner. I think even in the next few weeks, we're going to have bad results and bad performances. So it'd be interesting to see, because we have got some really good fixtures. We've got Fenerbahce away next week, probably in the greatest of fixtures, because Jose, he's properly going to want to stick it on us, isn't he, Jose? I don't know if I can take that. I'd like to think he'd be respectful, but I really don't think he will. Couple of ex-players as well. Fred, who I think will be respectful. Amrabat probably won't, because he's got a point to prove, hasn't he? So, but after that, we've got West Ham, Leicester, Chelsea, PAOK. Don't know how you pronounce that. Probably butchered that. Leicester, Ipswich, Bodo. I think that's what you say. Could be wrong. And Everton. And actually, after West Ham, 6 of the 7 games are at home. So this is a proper opportunity for Ten Hag to nail all the doubters, like myself. But in my head, we've started the season that bad. He's going to have to go on such a monumental run to shut up all the doubters. And I just don't think we can. I think you even look at them fixtures, I think we've got 2 or 3 losses in there, but we can't afford any losses. We need wins. Anyway, give us a like, give us a subscribe. I'm always happy to see United score and win. Hopefully we can keep it up. Come on, United.